What's good, guys? You're welcome to this week forecast. So we'll be starting with the pair US 30, and we'll be starting from the monthly time frame, guys. So we can see from the monthly time frame that the trend is still bullish, and we can see that if we plot our zones, we have a zone here. Then let's clone this. We have our next zone here. We have another zone here. So from the monthly time frame, these are the zones we have. Now on the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame is still bullish. Why is it bullish? We can see that we have a low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, and we might have a new higher low to create new higher high here. So the weekly time frame is still bullish, despite we are seeing 2 weeks of bearishness in the US 30, and we can see that there is a zone here. So if this market rejects from this zone, we might see more bullish signs on US 30. So let's go down to daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, we can see that price is currently at this zone. So what we're waiting for is to see something like a bullish engulfing from the daily time frame on this zone for us to look for bullish trades in line with the trend on the US 30. So let's check for Fibonacci on the weekly time frame. So now we can see that currently price on the weekly time frame is on 0.61, and we can draw our trend line. So price is currently on 0.61 on the Fibonacci, and we can see that if price comes down to this point, to this trend line, it will align, and this point will be an area of confluence to look for trade on US 30. So until we see clear confirmation, I will not be taking any trade on US 30 until you see clear confirmation. So subscribe to the channel to get notified for weekly analysis. Also, you can join our Telegram channel, which the link is on the comment section, and also the link is on the description section. Also, if you want to join our mentorship, which is our premium mentorship, so you can also join the group and you get details on that. So we're expecting this price to come to somewhere here, and once we see a confirmation, then we'll buy. So on the Telegram channel, I'll post when I see a confirmation. If there's no confirmation, I will not be taking the trade on US 30. So until we see a clear confirmation similar to this, we can see here we had a bullish engulfing. So if we see a bullish engulfing, maybe probably somewhere here taking over a bearish candle, so we see something like this, then I'll be comfortable looking for a buy. I will have to go down to the 4 hours time frame and look for other confirmations to add up to this, then we take the market upward. But from the weekly time frame, monthly time frame, the market is looking bullish, but on the daily time frame, the market is bearish. Why do I say the market is bearish on the daily time frame? We can see that here we created a high, here we created a low, which is a higher low. So if you check very clearly here, we can see how the market is. So this point price have uttered this low, which is a lower low. So when we see a bullish engulfing and price start creating higher highs and higher lows, then we take this trade upward. Only when we see this, that's when we are buying the US 30. So let's go to the next pair, which is the US 500. So on the US 500, actually I was waiting for the price to come back to here on the daily time frame, but the market just rejected from here. It was not giving me any entry. Why do I say so? You can see on the 4 hours, actually I was waiting for more deeper pullback for us to have a more comfortable entry, but price rejected from here and just skyrocketed before it dropped after coming back to this supply zone here. So looking at this market, the US 500, from the monthly time frame is looking very bullish. On the weekly time frame is also bullish. Daily time frame is bearish. So let's draw our zones. We can see we have a zone here. The next zone we have is somewhere here, and the next zone we have is here. So on the monthly time frame, these are the zones we have. So on the weekly time frame, we have a zone there. We also have another zone at this point here. So another way to look for a trade on this US 500 is to see a deep retracement to this point here. So guys, on DXY, we are on the monthly time frame, and we can see that price is still on this zone, which we plotted a few weeks back. From the monthly time frame, price is still within this range. Now on the weekly time frame, we can see that the market actually rejected from here, which we saw a head and shoulder on the daily time frame, but price was unable to break below the neckline. So let's go to the daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, we can see the head and shoulder So this was the first shoulder, this was the head, and this was the second shoulder. But price was unable to break below the neckline for this pattern to play out. So market rejected from the neckline and push higher. So on the DXY is kind of in a point of indecision, is currently forming a range on this zone here. So it depends if the market finally breaks above here. If we see a final break above here, then we should expect more bullish sign from the dollar. So for me, I prefer the DXY going up, because if it goes up, the trade on GDP USD, trade also on Euro USD will align, and also other pairs like AD USD will align, because those pairs are looking bearish in the long run. So let's go to the next pair, which is Euro USD. So guys, on Euro USD, let's start from the monthly time frame. We already know that from the monthly time frame, the market is in a range which we stated. So far, the market is still within this range, which it has been respecting previously. You can see we had a rejection here, we had a push and a rejection here, and currently this is where the market is. So like two times previously, the market has rejected from here, and we are seeing the market currently at this point, which from the weekly time frame, we can see how the market is reacting there. We saw bullish push, and now we are seeing a bearish push. So immediately we see a clear bearish push below, something like this, then I'll be looking for a trade here to take this market down to this point here. So it depends on how the market react to this zone. So this zone will determine if we will see that sell coming on Euro USD. So on daily time frame also, price was unable to break above this range. You can see the rejection on it before the price start pushing downward. Also, if the DXY, which we talked about, is able to break above this point here, is able to break above it, then on Euro USD, then we'll start looking for clean bearish trade downward. So let's move to the next pair, which is GDP USD. So guys, on GDP USD, let me take out the drawings. So these drawings were made last week. So we said if the market is unable to break above this zone here, if it is unable, it will start going down. But if it breaks above it, we will see something like a break and retest, and which we did not see a break above this zone. I was actually watching this market all throughout the week. Instead, we saw a rejection from this trend line which we drew, and also with this zone serving as a confluence to push the market lower. So we had a break below this point and a retest of this point for price to go downward. So on the daily time frame, we saw a rejection from this point, which was that point in the market which we reacted from, stating that if the market is unable to break above it, then we should see bearish movement on the GDP USD. So market was unable to break above it, and that's why we can see crash on GDP USD. But I'm actually waiting for a very nice trade on GDP USD. If GDP USD is able to break below here, I will look for very clean trades to trade from here, and also here to trade lower. So it depends on how the dollar index reacts to that zone. That zone is actually the propeller of both GDP USD and Euro USD. So from the monthly time frame, just as we stated last week, the market is still bearish. So this is a low, this is a high, a low, a higher high, and price took out this low, which becomes a lower low. So price took out the low, here we had a lower low. So on the weekly time frame, it's still bearish. We can see it. Price took out this low here to form a new lower low here. It's still bearish. So we had something like this, a clean break and retest zone. So what made me did not call this trade was because of the DXY. I was not actually seeing any confirmation from the DXY to take a sell at this point. Because when you're trading with GDP USD, you usually look for correlation on GDP USD, Euro USD, and also DXY. With that, it will increase your win rate and keep you in check in line with the market movement. So GDP USD is still looking bearish. For those that are trading intraday trade, you can look for trade within around somewhere here to take the market down to here and possibly to this point after rejecting from here. So let's move to the next pair, which is the AD USD. So guys, on AD USD, just as we stated, So let's start from the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, just as we stated, the market is still on a range. Actually, it's still on a range despite it's showing bearish movement, but we can see that the market has sustained within this range. And this is a zone that has lasted for quite some time. You can see we had the first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, and fourth rejection. So this is the fifth time the market is coming to this point. Immediately market breaks below here, then we are looking for bearish trade. But if we do not see any break below there, I will not be taking any trade on ADS. So don't forget to join the Telegram group and the channel, which is the link is on the comment section and also on the description section. So if you also want to contact me for any help in trading, you can make use of the WhatsApp number, which is on the description, and also I'll put it on the comment sections. So guys, let's move to the next pair, which is BTC USD. So on BTC USD, just as we stated last week, that it was looking very bullish. Now from the monthly time frame, we can see how bullish it is. From the weekly time frame, is also looking bullish, and also on the daily time frame, just as we stated, we are looking for a clean retest. Actually, we had a retest, but this was not okay. We can see this was a high, a push down. I was looking for more clean retest, which is a retest breaking above this high on BTC USD. Immediately I see a clean retest above this high here, then I'm comfortable trading it just like this. A very clean push here, then we see a retest to this point. Also, if you want to join the mentorship, you can also join the mentorship by contacting the WhatsApp number, which is on the description and also on the comment section. With that, you will get more understanding of how to trade the market. So on the daily time frame is still bullish, weekly time frame is bullish. So immediately we will see a break. Let me clean this. So immediately we see a break above this high. With that, we then get a new higher high being formed in the market, and we just look for a retest and take our trade. So we have something like this. Then with that, we take a trade here and the market goes up. So I'm very patient with it. I'm not actually in a rush to take a trade. So I'm waiting for only the A plus setup to come out. And also, immediately I see a very good trade, I will send it on the Telegram channel so that everybody can also partake on it. Actually, the trade I'm looking forward to is US 30, which we can see here. So immediately I just see a clean bullish engulfing with other confirmation, which we teach in the mentorship. I will call out the trade for us to take it. Also, if you want to join the mentorship, don't forget you can check the WhatsApp number. With that, you will get access to the mentorship. So on 4 hours, I will still be looking for a change of structure, and on daily time frame, I'll be looking for engulfing and other confirmations for us to take this trade in order for the market to go higher. So if I don't see any confirmation, I will not take the trade. If I don't see confirmation on US 30, I will not take the trade. So that's why you need to be part of the channel so that you see the confirmation when I call it out, so that we all can take the trade and win together. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you same time next week, guys. Thank you.